once again.
Hello again, here is Jimmy at O'Reilly's Mobile Mechanics, and we have another Range Rover Sport 3 litre TDV6, this engine here. So inside the car we've got a lot of different warnings there. Exhaust filter is full, brake warning, yeah, we've got the bonnet open, fuel level is also low, brake pads are worn. Okay, skip all of that, no, it's just repeating. So we'll just start it up. So you get the engine management light on and the red warning there. It doesn't look like the airbag's going out either. Service required. It just doesn't look like it's been looked after really. Low fuel is not a very good sign either. Running a diesel car on low fuel all the time, that can not allow the car to regenerate as well, and it can also prematurely wear your injection pump, the fuel injection pump. So it's just not a good idea to run your car on low fuel, especially a diesel. So we run a diagnostic scan here. We've got some codes, one for the EGR valve, but that's in the history. Some permanent codes are DPF Soot restriction, Turbo Overboost there, temporary one. I think we know what that is. If you've watched a few of my other videos there, it's a very common issue with these. And the DPF incorrect conditions for the regeneration. So the first thing we're going to do is use 2.5 litres of DPF cleaning fluid into our dispenser here. Now we'll just fill in the DPF with fluid. Just open off the hose here to the throttle body. Pull out that clip there. Disconnect that section. Then we have the stuck throttle flap there. So we can use a filer here like we do on some of our other videos and just clean off the little expanded lip there on the end of the flap. So now you can see the flap is freely moving. Okay, so we're back inside the car here and we are looking at the live data. You can see there we've got 3196 kPa on the manifold, particle sensor value pressure, and the voltage 0.47. So we're going to start it up now. There we have the particle filter differential pressure there as well. That's on 8 kPa there. So we're just going to hold the revs here on about 3000 RPM for around 5 minutes. And we'll see that pressure there dropping, and we're down to 6. And now we're at 5 there. Down to 4. Okay, so we've got that down where we want it, and now we can take it for a test drive. So now, as with all permanent DPF faults, we won't get rid of the engine management light by just clearing the codes. We'd have to go into hot functions, and we can either reset all of the DPF, or we can do a dynamic regeneration, which will then, we take it on a drive, the computer will read the pressure of the DPF, and as you're driving, as soon as it realizes it's at a low enough pressure, it'll cancel it all off, and then once it's read that and it's finished, it'll then reset the DPF at the end. So I think we'll probably just do it like that, because it just ensures that the DPF is definitely down to a lower soot level to where it's acceptable. So it's reading the soot level there.
How about the turbo message? Is it off now?
Yeah.
Yes.
So this is the only fault we're left with there, is invalid data from the gateway. So that's it on this Range Rover. That's another one done and dusted, or should I say. Yeah, we're currently doing, with these Range Rovers, I'd say we're doing about 7 or 8 a week. We're seeing with the same problem. So it's quite a very common problem. And 9 out of 10, well, we've done say 20-30 in the last few months, and they've all been fixed by this flap that's inside the intake manifold there. We did have one Jaguar with the same engine recently that we had to change. The fault did come back, and we ended up having to change the oil separator, the crankcase oil separator. But that's it. It's all done now on this one, and we'll see you on our next video and next time.